MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the... Into the box now, Alex Bregman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Here's George Springer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Smoked on the ground left side. The Dozier for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Popped him up. Turner shading to his right. One down. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, George Springer.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. High and deep to right center. Puig on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. Peterson, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. Reddick coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Manny Machado now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Carlos Correa now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A little bouncer. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here. And striding into the box, Justin Turner will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Waved at and missed for the third. At the plate, Martin Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Verlander. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Puig giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
high in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez over to his left, makes the play, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So striking. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Maldonado corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Rolled slowly to first. Gurriel brings it in. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, number 13. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve showing off his range on the first, and the Dodgers. Striding in, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jose Altuve.
Wind up and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ballgame right now.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Back goes Peterson to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right. And no one will get this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. standing in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hey now. 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado gathers, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He popped out in his first trip. Sliders in for a strike. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 strikes. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitch. Corey Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So the lineup. Flips over, and Chris Taylor will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Seager stands at second with 2 gone. Got him. So he's down on strikes. Julio Urias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 7.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Second base.
Swing and a miss, and he's
Number
behind
3.
0-1.
Chris Taylor.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready now, Justin. Verlander, he flew out in his last at-bat. Tony Kemp move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line softly toward the hole, and there goes the combined no-hitter. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner at first here, one man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And that ends the inning. Roberto Osuna is going to get the call in something of a surprising move. Here is their Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1, here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Got him. A Slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now, number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And a Slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez ranging back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make up. That Kemp will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 27.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Gonzalez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Correa moving to his left, and that's the third out. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Bellinger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
This one's down to third. Kemp comes up with it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are two away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. In now, Yuli Gurriel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Popped high in the air. Arias is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Down the first baseline. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off. As it caught Kike Hernandez. They move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Ready once again. And Martin Maldonado, 0 for 2. He's blown out twice. Brian McCann is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Roberto Osuna. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Number 13 shading to his right, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it. And here's Jock Peterson now. His career history with Roberto Osuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, and there's 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now batting, number 13.
Hector Rondon will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Manny Machado will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now. George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. To short. Machado has it. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the